Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
For the Red Sox, second baseman.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks. But you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game. And before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Bell is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Mitch Moreland. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That gets down and the inning continues. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gung's got it, and the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this will be fouled away. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Xander Bogaerts.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Bell is there, 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. This is on the ground over to first. Freeze on the slide. In time. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. In there at the knees, strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball weight. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Up with it, Swihart, and he makes the throw to first. Kang is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping up now, Tim Beckham. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge it? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bell is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Beckham rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2. So coming to the plate, David Freese. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. From the stretch, Tyler Glasnow is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia will make. Stepping up to the plate, Drew Pomeranz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Tap down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. One out, nobody on. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. A base hit in his first trip. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard, but foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Full count, 3-2.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Runner breaks for third. Line towards center field. Marte brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Now it's stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
One ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder,
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the air to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Wilson Ramos.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pomerantz is ready. Here he comes 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they've got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Another one sent foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
First baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball 1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Junior.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Dribbled down the third baseline.
Gone.
Knee high, he barehands it. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He reached on a single in his first try. Popped up, back behind second. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Ready now, Tim Beckham. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
2-2.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. They'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop. Xander Bogaerts.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Freese will put this away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Little dribbler down the line. To his left, Freese, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bell is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. There's
a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Tim Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pomeranz has his target. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Drew Pomeranz. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Brock Holt will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 12, Brock Holt.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now batting number 50.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to first. It's a double. Stephen Wright will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Stephen Wright.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jung Ho Gong. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hard on the ground toward short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And here's a ball hit in the, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll step off and try and reset. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Taken in by Gung on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
center fielder.
He's 0 for 2
Jackie
thus far in this
Bradley
one.
Jr.
Pitch on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Ready on 1-2. Softly hit out to short. A quick out number 1. Ready once again. Tim Beckham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And
there's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in and looking for more. David Freese comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Sean Rodriguez.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates. Number 3. Sean Rodriguez.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Freese rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Hey, talk about having to hit two different speeds. How about you got to slow?
A swing and a miss. That retired. Number 57 is ready, and he'll take the ball from digging in. Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Boston, shortstop.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Young is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping in, Stephen Wright. 35. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. J.D. Martinez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. A.J. Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating at bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing. But I think it would have been ruled as. Now the pitch. sent toward first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez is up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Dustin Pedroia.
This is line to left. Dickerson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man, alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. At the plate, Mookie Betts. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. To the plate as the last chance for his side. Felipe Rivero gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Hanley Ramirez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. In the dirt here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't.
They're supposed to be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particular